This is what Reimu's homing amulet shots look like in Touhou 6. And this is what it looks like in Touhou LostWord. Touhou LostWord has special alternate versions of characters which are based on their appearance in Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, and today we're going to take a look at Reimu's animations and see how close or faithful they are to the original. I will be rating them out of 10, starting with this artwork, which gets a 9 because Reimu's collar tie thing is a little bit too big. You can see two sets of bullets here, the red bullets which go out in a V shape, and the blue bullets which shoot out sideways and then home back in towards the enemy. Of course, they have modernized the Ofuda bullets to look a little bit nicer, but other than that, this looks very similar to the original. Her spread shot gets a 9 out of 10, a surprising level of detail considering that you don't use your shots much in Touhou LostWord. Next, we have her other shot type, her Persuasion Needles, or in Touhou LostWord, her Focus Shot. You can see the same cone of red Ofuda bullets and then the Persuasion Needles, which look really similar to those in the original. Those Ofuda bullets aren't perfect, again they are rectangular instead of being square, and they do have some limited range instead of going far off into the distance in the original, but other than that it's great and it's gonna get another 9 out of 10. She does a little dash at the start of the animation as well, which is a really nice touch as if she's dodging some bullets. She also holds her yin-yang orbs by her side just like she does in game, and you can see the Persuasion Needles actually coming out of those. Next, let's look at Reimu's spell card, Fantasy Seal. As a player spell card, there's not a whole lot going on here, it's just a bunch of balls of light homing in on the enemy. The Touhou LostWord devs don't have a lot to work with here, and they kinda need to put something in that makes the card look interesting for the Touhou LostWord players. So they added 2 lines of Ofuda to the side which sort of converts in on the enemy. While it does look nice, I'm rating them based on how faithful they are to the original, and this spell card animation gets a 6 out of 10. Next, we have her second spell card, Sealing Circle. Again, it's a player spell card, there's not a whole lot going on, it's just kinda a wave of light. If you look carefully, the light actually surges out from Reimu in a cross shape, and the LostWord animators took note of that. This one looks really good and it pretty much perfectly resembles the original animation, from the cross at the beginning to the whole screen filled with light at the end. This is gonna be the first 10 out of 10. That's all of Reimu's attacks from Touhou 6, but we're not done yet because every character in Touhou LostWord has a last word. Last words didn't exist until Touhou 8, Imperishable Night, so let's see what the LostWord animators did for this one. This looks to be a mixture of some of those Ofuda from her shots, as well as some of the bullets from her Fantasy Seal spell card. Reimu does have a last word in Imperishable Night, which is what the Touhou LostWord's standard version of Reimu's last word is based on. Even though there wasn't any last word animation in the original game, they still managed to create something which looks and feels like it really fits this character. At this stage, Reimu is still kinda young and inexperienced in the art of yokai hunting, and her ultimate attack is just spamming all her bullets at the enemy. They even nailed the orb movement from the side to the front. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. Overall, she gets 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10, and 8 out of 10. And overall, 8.5 out of 10. If you liked this video, hit the like button so YouTube will recommend the next ones that I do.